Nikikusho sai. Je bado tanipenda. Nikikusho vile nina feel. Je bado utaniendeleza. Wanipa mapenzi tamu. Penzi tamu. Wanipa mapenzi tamu. Yanazidi. Kuna upepo tulivu na sijawahi hisi hivi tena. Kuna upepo tulivu na niwe. Kuna upepo tulivu, ni upepo wenye mapenzi moto. Wanipa mikitu kitamu. Wanipa mapenzi tamu. Penzi tamu. Wanipa mapenzi tamu. Ya zingine hata siamini.
Okay, in case you are in another planet, that's Sweetest Taboo by Sade, right?
Yeah,
yes.
Sade.
Okay, which brings us to this question. I'm going to tell you how I first heard of Linda, because I'm a 90s R&B music junkie, freak, love. I feel like I should have been young in that era, but I was a child. But anyway, my husband told me you should listen to this rendition by this lady. It's called it's that song you like. I don't know what it's called, but they've done a Swahili version of it, and it turned out it was Don't Walk Away by Jade, which is like my jam to death. So I heard it and I was like, I was like, who are these people? And I guess my question is, why those particular renditions? You could do renditions of anything and everything, so why did you decide 90? Because it's a lot of 90s music, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who will answer? Ding.
Double.
So we
Double.
basically wanted to like bridge a gap.
Okay.
So basically these songs are most of the people who love them are the older generation.
Yes.
And
Oh my God, am I the older generation?
I didn't say that, girl. I didn't say that.
Why? Continue.
But anyway,
Yeah.
so with us bringing it
Yeah.
in a new way, it's new to the younger generation, right?
Yes. Yes.
So now you'll find a dad and his daughter dancing together because this jam is so hot. The daughter will be like, hey, you've had this new song. And probably her dad will be like, this song, I know it. So that is what we're trying to do. We're trying to bridge a gap. We're also trying to preserve our culture.
Yeah.
Hence the name Linda.
Yes.
So we do it in totally Swahili. So yeah.
Wow, that makes a lot of sense. The video was shot in traffic.
Which video?
I'm gonna stick to the song I love. Yeah, Usitoroke. Usitoroke.
Yeah, it was outside. I think it was on a very cold morning. Jogoro.
And Jogoro.
We were shivering.
There was
And
another.
you are in boxers. Yes.
Yeah.
So are people like?
Of
Yes.
course.
Curious on
Someone's be
Yeah.
like, why are you wearing something that is like ragged and you have boxers? What are
Yeah.
you? Who are you?
Because your videos also have that whole 90s fashion as well, which was, oversized and buggy and then the boots and,
Yeah, so it was outside. Of course, you have to do what you have to do. Yeah. But when guys were like looking at us, staring like, who are these people?
But that kind of just gives you a lesson in performance, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's you can perform anywhere and everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so who does your videos? Because you have a video to every song.
We have a videographer. It's called Hassan Mandevu. Yeah, he's really amazing.
Hassan Mandevu.
Yes,
Yeah.
Hassan Mandevu.
Akona Mandevu.
Akona Mandevu, aka Lion.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been amazing because at first we started, when Linda is a brand as well.
Yes.
So we were trying to build it slowly from the beginning. And we're just trying to, when you're catering people, you don't give them everything. So at first we were like peeping with photography. So he was doing our photography then.
Yes.
And guys were like, what do you guys do? Are you models or something?
Yeah.
But the way he was bringing out the photos was really compelling. So someone would just want to like, okay, so who are these people?
Okay.
So he's really been behind us in terms of making sure like our visuals are great.
Okay.
And also partnering with the, the editor who's called Bildad, who does the editing of the video. So they
Okay.
both do it.
I feel like I'm shining, but it's all right. It's all right, part of the job. Okay, I guess my question would be, do all of you sing different registers? Or is that even the musical term? What voice does each and every one of you sing?
We switch sometimes.
Okay, so, but what is your
But
specialty?
The lower,
You're the lower
least,
register.
yeah.
Okay, can you
Or
do like
the
a
melody? Well, we try. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah. All right, what about you?
I am the man in this relationship. So so much like low. That's for my comfort. And the good thing is like you're also learning with the vocal training, you're learning to expand your register.
Your range, yes.
Yeah, range. So getting the high notes also is something that I'm learning, and it's amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Alexis?
I'm the siren. Go really high.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay, interesting. So, when you get into what is your songwriting process? Maybe that's a question I would ask. Like, do you, other than the renditions, which I'm assuming were just to introduce the audience to Linda, isn't it? But for your original songs, because you have a couple, what is your songwriting process, Rachel?
Well, for now, we have our mentor Sanai Beitande.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, she's the one who's helped us with the originals that we've actually released. And we're not that fluent in Swahili. We're still learning how to write in fluent Swahili.
Yes.
So partnering up with Sanaipe, she's helping us be able to write our own songs in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's the one who's written the songs that we've done so far.
Oh, wow. All of them?
Not all.
No,
of them,
not
actually.
all of them.
The original.
The
The original
Yeah.
songs.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
shout out to Sanaipe. That's pretty good.
But for the renditions, amazingly, we're doing good, Rach. What are you
Yeah.
saying? We're doing good because we are the ones who translate the.
So, you do all the translations?
Yes. Everybody, it's a teamwork, and you realize, kumbe, there's this word in Swahili you've never used in your
Because
life.
Exactly.
it's a challenge because they're because you want to keep the melodies.
Yeah.
You don't want to break up the melody.
Yes, you
So don't walk away, Uzi Doro. Like you have to find a way that it like.
that it comes through.
So it's quite a challenge.
And then there's those words that just sounds a little bit not good. They are right, but they don't sound good. So
Not
the
the same,
musicality, the process of getting the musicality of the words is what we come about. We work as a team to get the flow, how it comes in with the flow, how to sing it so that it sounds exactly as the melody that was before.
Awesome. Actually, remember the video, the black and white, the remix with MC Light and Queen Latifah. That's the one I was seeing. That's very well done. How do you choose which song to whatever? How do you choose the song to cover?
renew?
Yes. How do you choose?
We kind of like have a long list that
Okay.
even some have not been. I think we just realized because we work as a team, like everybody chips in, be like, okay, would this feel good at this particular moment? And we just decide that this is the feeling. I don't know, it's just the feeling that resonates from everybody. And
Okay.
then we all decide that this is the song
This
that
is
we
the
could
one.
do.
I have a request.
But yeah, you can give us your request.
Although, but it's a man. I don't know how that's.
Oh,
No,
it's
it's
gonna
good.
work.
We've done it.
Tevin Campbell's. Tell me what you want me to do.
Okay. Tell me what you
Exactly.
want me to do.
My love is always here for you. That one, it's such a nice song. It would be so, and New Kids on the Block. What is it called? Please don't go, girl. That one.
Okay.
So, wawesh, unasikiza? Hala.
Zimeandikwa.
Okay. So, my question is this. You're together, you're a unit, but bands, not just in Kenya, but bands worldwide, especially girl bands, they don't really... They make it for a couple of years, then they make albums, and they're together, everything is good, and they smile, and then you just hear Nani left the group, and Nani has gone, or it becomes like it used to be what was the Supremes, and then suddenly it's Diana Ross and the Supremes. So maybe one day it's Alexis and Linda, featuring Linda. Basically, what is your plan to ensure that there is longevity, as much as life happens? Like, how do you ensure that you are not a statistic?
Okay.
Yeah. Rachel?
Well, for us, we're trying to bring the consistency. We're trying to make sure we're actually consistent in what we do, yeah? Yes, girls break up, but...
And boys.
Boys also do break up. But we have made up a strategy that we all agree on. Yeah, that we're trying to follow, you know. It takes time maybe to get to where we want to be, and maybe things along the way, which we have seen so far, but we are trying to build a bond that is gonna be unbreakable. Yeah, not just in the strategy or even with us. You know, what happens is the girls start arguing about things, then things just go haywire.
Yes.
So for us, we try and build a bond that is unbreakable. That's even when you see us outside, guys are like, hey, see, you guys love each other.
Yeah.
You know, and with that and the strategy in our heads, with the brand that we're trying to create right now, it's just going to be, we don't know what the future will hold, but we are holding on to
each other.
We're holding on to each other and
also
holding
like,
on to what we have.
At the same time, just to add on what she's saying, like as a team, because it's just not us. There's the visual director, there's Bildad who's editing, there's Masha who's, you know, out there talking to people. There's a whole team. So we usually have this thing that when there is a problem, when someone is not doing what they were supposed to do, when we are being lousy, that's what we call it, like
tumors.
We call them tumors. So we have to cut it off
at that point.
We're not waiting for it to grow. You know, umepata sijui nani amekuhurt, and you're just staying with it. Like, by the Rachel, I didn't like it.
I didn't like it.
And by the Rachel, you've been coming late. You know. And by the way, Rachel,
you, in that voice.
Okay, I'm not saying it's Rachel.
Rachel, you are the one.
Maybe she has secret.
Maybe she does.
So, like, we cut it off.
It's become a culture. Like, we have created a culture such that just with the Linda brand, when you're associating yourself with the Linda brand, if you see someone else trying to mess it up, because you're so instilled in it, the culture has made it so instilled that if you see someone trying to break it, you'll be like, you call her off or you call him off. Like, that's not right.
That's not right.
We're trying to build this.
Because you're young. I'm assuming, you know, they're babies and husbands and then boyfriends and all of that in the future, or even now. Any mommies?
No.
Not yet. Okay. But that's ideally, as young women, that is in your plan. So how do you... You know, how will you incorporate that, the growth of your personal life? Maybe you even want to go back to school or continue your education. So how do you marry that with the brand and not, you know,
not spoil things. You know, the most important thing is that we, as we said, we're a team, and we bring in people who, there's the life coaching element of trying to, you know, mentor us into what we're supposed to do, so that we make the right decision, informed decisions, you know. You don't just blurt out and you wake up one morning and decide to do what you have to do, but you make that decision according to an informed way that was set out to you. So that's what we've incorporated. And again, we also want to be thought leaders. We're working towards being thought leaders. So in that regard, we need to also equip ourselves in terms of making the right decisions and all that. So that we don't mix up our life drama with what we're trying to achieve. All
right. So how do you maintain the sisterhood, you know? Because I know you must be together like 100 times a week. So how do you grow your relationship outside Linda so that it can even be stronger within Linda?
We share everything. We talk
Define
about
everything.
Not everything. But for the three of us, with this bond we're trying to create, is I know when she has a problem. I know when she has a problem. It doesn't matter how hard she tries to hide it. I know when they all have a problem. And they know when I have a problem. Again. So, like, when we have something, I'll come here, call Beryl, and tell her, you know what, this is what is happening. Please tell me what I should do. She comes to me. I go to Alexis. We get to talking, and if we can't solve it ourselves, we'll go to the rest of the people and ask them, you know what, this is what we're going through, and yes, it's happening. So how do we deal with it? Because we've tried to look for a solution ourselves and it's not working. So you know what, please advise.
And also some, you know, we are ladies, and there's usually that time of the month when you're feeling like, oh my God, I just don't want to see you, Rachel. I don't want to see you, Alexis, please.
True.
But we get to know each other. Like, we know, we understand. Like, I know when Alexis just feels
That's
off.
another song you should do. Don't Take It Personal by Monica.
Don't take it out. Okay.
Which is about that, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's about that. Like, don't take it personal. It's just one of those days. You know?
One of those
And,
days.
Yeah.
Please put me in one of your songs. I can do BGV.
Okay. We'll think about it. Well,
Think about it. Okay, so I think it's time for another song.
Yeah. Our third song